Polite Enquiries, Headingley.
Usman Salahuddin.
Oh, funnily enough, first question, Pratik. Oh boy, this Polite Enquiries is going to be filled with questions about Osman Samiuddin's debut, isn't it?
It is. Of course it is. What else are you going to talk about today?
Of course it's not. Tula asks, what went wrong with Osman Samiuddin's debut today?
You know, I felt really good when I walked in. I know the situation was tough and it was demanding. There was a bit of swing in the air. Anderson and Broad were bowling well. But I thought, you know, and I got off the mark with a nice little clip through mid-wicket for 3. And I looked solid. But then, I just played across one.
All I'll say is, if he doesn't do better in the second innings, it will be a very short-lived Test career.
50 coming up, boys. Thank you. This is my aim for this test, is to be able to walk onto the pitch with the team wearing my accreditation pass, which says Usman Samiuddin, which of course is very similar to Usman Salahuddin.
Is it? I hadn't noticed. Navid asks, what have Pakistani bowlers done differently in this test compared to the Lord's test? They looked like England bowlers of Lord's test.
Well,
they weren't quite that bad.
And they haven't taken wickets.
Yeah.
The problem was up there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The sun, more of which I think later.
Have you looked at the question?
Never. I don't know what the questions are. This is all impromptu riffing that I'm doing here.
Ankit asks, are things back to normal? Come on. Yeah, they are, in that they are back to normal, but they always were, because someone said to me, well, as if, you know, Pakistan is so unpredictable, aren't they? And they swing from one to the other. I said, so are England.
I think what we're trying to say is, what is normal?
What is normal? There is no normal.
There is no normal.
Manish asks, best way for Broad to perform? Question his place in the side.
Ooh, that makes him sound like a Pakistani player, doesn't it? Yunus Khan. Tell Yunus Khan he sucks, and next match he comes out for a triple.
I think he rang Michael Vaughan to make some polite inquiries as to the comments he made.
So what we're saying basically is, well played, Michael Vaughan.
Yeah, well done, Michael Vaughan. You
well played.
Smart trolling. Danny asks, was Sarfaraz's decision to bat first the worst example of captaincy since last week? I like that question.
That's smart,
well done, Danny.
That's smart. I'll say yes, and she'll say no. And that'll be the smart answers as well.
I think there've been 2 very good tosses to lose.
Literally, as soon as he said, we'll bat, the sun just dropped. And it went away and it didn't come out for the rest of the day. So I don't think it's, bad decision. I think Broad said later, didn't he? Bad decision.
Hypercost asks, England put on 50+ stands for the first 2 wickets in the same innings for the first time since playing South Africa at Lord's 2017. Problem solved. First, that's not that long ago. 2017, it's only a year ago. And no, it doesn't mean that it's solved, of course. Jennings Mark II looked better. He seemed to be not jabbing as hard and playing with a bit softer hands.
I thought the one thing Keaton Jennings did do was he made Alistair Cook look pretty stylish.
He didn't get out. That's what he did. He
that's
didn't get
the
out
good thing, yes.
In the first,
and he made Cook look
over.
stylish. We'll move on.
Jonathan asks, having not bowled at the stumps once in his opening spell, how much longer can Jimmy be allowed to waste the new ball ahead of Wokes and Curran?
Wasting the new ball, that's a bit hard. Okay, I will tell you this. So I spoke to Wasim Akram, who's in the press box, and he's a font of all information and knowledge.
Name dropper.
And Wasim Akram, who is Wasim Akram, and you know, has taken a few wickets in his time, he said that, well, actually, when you go out there with the new ball, it's not as if you're literally aiming at the stumps every ball. You're not literally aiming to hit the stumps every ball. I think the problem was that in that first spell,
he wasn't hitting the stumps any ball.
Any ball. I think that was what the problem was. You know, maybe 4 or 5 balls out of that first spell you want to try and hit the stumps, but yeah, he actually was. Even the ball that got him the wicket apparently wasn't going to hit the stumps if it hadn't hit Sarfaraz's pads first. So, you know, I go with what Wasim says.
Do you want to name drop Wasim Akram one more time?
Yeah, Wasim Akram. He was in the press box. I was chatting to him. He was pretty cool.
Just chatting.
He was asking me about my run this morning as well.
Just chatting to Wasim. Malik asks, cloud cover for Pakistan, sunshine for England. Can we call this weather fixing?
Can I say that I think this is because England have been working so hard at harnessing the sun in their training sessions. Trevor Bayliss and Paul Farberis have really put them through the ringer in trying to get the sun out at just the right time. So when Sarfaraz won the toss, Root was there. And he just pulled it out. And the sun came out, and that was the first win. And then, you know, Pakistan got to 79 for 7. And then Root was like, you know what? just going to put the sun out here again. And they've just done it so well. England's sun harnessing has been like 100. I cannot find anything to criticize their sun harnessing today.
Riju asks, recently I'm feeling all cricket matches are scripted. I love this game to the core, but I am not feeling the sheer excitement of watching the game anymore. How can I get back the mojo? I think you should probably just go and talk to Wazim.
Yeah, and can I just repeat to all our viewers out there, this is polite inquiries and not existential inquiries. For that, we have George Dobell.
This is a polite existential inquiry.
But it's not polite inquiry.
It's Wazim Akram. Such an angel.